Okay, yes, everybody. Turn on your camera, everybody. Quickly turn on your camera and do not turn off. Turn it on quickly. You are not allowed without camera on. Turn on or I start removing you people. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, turn on your camera, everybody. It seems like you should be, you are in the class. The way a teacher should look at their students, your camera should turn on. Quickly. You are not wearing school uniform, I don't have any issue. No problem about it. You are wearing your home dress, no problem about it. But one thing should be certain, that you are in front of me. Quickly turn on your camera. What happened? सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है बच्चे? Understood or not? Turn on your camera quickly. Only cheaters, those who do not attend the class sincerely, doing extra activity and showing attendance here, only turn off their camera. There are only countable students who are somewhat attentive in the class and would answer all the way. Now, one after another, I would be asking your name to turn on your camera. It is not turned on. I would start removing you. I give you 1 minute to turn on your camera, or I'll start doing that. Quickly turn on your camera, everybody. Abhishek, turn on your camera and say yes and keep it on. Yes, good. Akash, Gurjar. Where is Akash Gurjar? No, I have to remove him then. Okay, here it is Akash. It is Deva's turn on. Nikhil turn on. Janvi, yes. Good. Where is Akash? Akash Gurjar. I have to remove him.
सर ऑन है।
What? Akash, I can't see you. I have to remove. Now, Ellen. Where is Ellen? Devashish is off. Ellen is not. I have to remove Ellen. Bhumi is on. Jill. Where is Jill? Kushi is on. Bhumi on. Neha is on. Abhishek. Very on. Okay. Where is Jill? I can't see him. Nobody. Devashish is on? Yeah. Devashish is on. Even though I spend my day today, I have to teach you that you need to turn on your camera and attend the class. That's all. I can't take chance showing you people your attendance and doing nothing. I cannot allow you to spoil your time and your parents' money. Now we have actual students. Okay, now we have actual students, and that is 20. Here, where is your camera? Hedvi, Pavan, Dharmik, Sunena. क्या तुम्हें नाम बोल के मैं तुम्हें याद दिलाऊं कैमरा कैसे ऑन करते हैं, या उसका भी डेमो दिखाऊं मैं? Why it is not on? Yes. Good. Just a second, brother. Okay. So we were discussing about the poem, a photograph, isn't it? Now, somewhat, it looked like class. It looked like classroom, where I do have my students, to whom I can see. I get that feeling. I'm teaching. I'm not teaching to computer, but teaching to humans. Isn't it? So earlier I felt like I was just teaching to my computer, my laptop. So the exact feeling was not coming. When I see my students' face, I read my students, they understand, they are attentive, I feel like I teach, I should teach. Okay? So beta, let me share you the screen. Give me just 1 second. That was photograph. Okay. Somewhat we already have discussed, I think, isn't it? Question answer we discussed, all completed, students? What do you think? We have completed all the question answer or not, beta? Tell me quickly, question answer discussed? I'm not able to hear you people. Tell me question answer discussed.
No, sir. Question number 4, 5, 6, and 7 are remaining.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to the question answer then. Question number 4. The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot, isn't it? The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot. What did this laugh indicate? The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot. What did this laugh indicate?
So this question is done.
Fourth one done? I don't think. Is it?
Yes, sir, it is done.
Okay.
No, sir. Question number 4 is remaining.
That is what I don't feel like it is done. You know, when I read the question, I don't feel like it is done. The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot. What did this laugh indicate? Devasis, tell me.
Sure, don't know.
Okay, Devasis don't know. Janvi?
Yes, sir.
Tell the answer.
Yes, sir. The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot. This indicates that she is recalling her memories, her favorite past memories. She looked at the photograph where her uncle captured the moment when they were enjoying their holiday.
Okay. Yes. When I look at Siddharth, somewhat it seems like he is sitting inside a cage. Siddharth. Answer
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, the poet mother was laughing at this snapshot because she was remembering the memories she had when she has gone to the beach with the author cousin.
Correct. Correct. So that laugh indicates happy memory, isn't it? That they were enjoying their sea holiday. The way they dressed up, the way she was standing between her two cousins, hand in hand, looking at the camera. Okay, so it indicates the happy moment in the past. Okay, now let's move to the second one. That is fifth one. What is the meaning of the line? Both rise with the levered edge of loss. Okay, what is the meaning of the line? Both rise with the levered edge of loss. Abhishek, tell beta.
Sir, by liberties of loss, poet means to say that and we know that in the poet itself that is lost his mother some time ago. So, in a way, it is usually very hard if we lose someone near and dear to us. So that is why he's telling that it is labored, so it is hard for him to digest the fact that he lost his mother.
Correct. And nicely answered. Correct. Kushi?
Yes, by the line, it means that her mother has suffered from the loss of the old memories, while for the author or poetess Shirley Tolson, she has suffered the loss of her mother. So both have suffered from the losses and they can feel the same experience.
Correct. And let me tell you, dear students, it is really important question. Yeah, yeah, correct, correct. Important question. Okay, and all the way whenever you would out of touch, this question come and it would confuse you all the way. Okay, right. What do you mean by right? Bhumi?
Yes.
What do you mean by right?
The feeling of disgust.
Yes. Now, where is the feeling of disgust here, beta? Answer it. Answer this question.
This means that when the sea holiday is remembered by her mother and the memories of her laughter remembered by the poet, these both are the feelings which are being remembered now, and they both are vying with the feeling of pain and suffering.
Yes. Nikhil?
Yes, sir. Sir, this line refers to the poet singing about the loss of her dead mother and remembering when they used to go to the sea holiday on the beach and enjoy it.
Yes. Okay. Maitri, turn on your camera and answer, beta. Those cameras are off. They are not at all present in my list, whatever I am going to give you present. Speak, beta.
Sir, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
So now you can see?
No, I don't see you.
So the poet remembers about his dead mother and her memories they spent together. He's too emotional and he's remembering all the moments spent with his mother, all the beach memories and all.
Okay. That is correct. But your camera is not turned on. And in this particular
So
moment when you
that's
were
right.
answering, okay. Okay. Let's end this answer with Nihar's answer. Nihar, am I audible to you? Answer it.
Yes, sir. Sir, the poet, sir, this line indicates that the sorrow of poet's mother lost and the memories that were lost and they were recollecting the memories from the photograph.
Okay. So what is the Rai with the levered edge of loss then? Both Rai with the levered edge of loss.
Sir, that her mother was not there and she had lost it. That was the right of the labor.
Okay. So look, you answered well. Okay. The point you need to come up with, beta, you need to mention about the short lifespan of human being. When the poetess looks at the cardboard, she remembers the past memory of her mother. But when she comes to the present, she comes with the reality that her mother is no more. And it indicates the lifespan of human being or any creature on earth. It is uncertainty, the uncertainty of human life on earth and the short span of life. So in that manner, this is called disgusting. As per the poetess, this is quite disgusting. You work so hard to achieve, to live, but you are nothing in front of, or you are nothing about the nature. Okay, it is quite natural to die one day, and the human cannot exempt from it. So that is the level ease of loss. Now he feels that sorrow, that sadness. Okay, so you need to mention about the short span of life between. You need to mention about the nature of life on earth, and that considered to be disgusting as per the poetess. Okay, right? But why it is right and why it is levered east? Both the points should be mentioned. Okay, no need to bring point to point and mention, but your entire answer should reflect such. Okay, let's move to the next one. What does the circumstance refer to? What is the circumstance? What does this circumstance refers to? Where is that word? This circumstance. Where it is? In which stanza? Last stanza. Shall I read for you? Now he has been dead. Yeah, I'm reading it for you. Now he has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived, and for this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. It's silence, silence. So what circumstance? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Khosri 1, 7 students. 7 active students. So I keep on repeating, I keep on asking to these active students only. That is quite jinxily I have to speak about. Bhumi, tell better.
Yes, sir. The circumstance here is that in the photograph, the poet's mother is around 12 years old, and circumstantially the number of years that she has been dead is also 12 years now. So there is nothing to say about it according to the poet, and she is in the deep pain of her loss.
Correct. Very nice. Nice answer. Abhishek?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you, Abhishek. Unmute it. Yeah.
And it refers to the current situation of the poet about him remembering his mother often, and she is not being there because she has been dead for some years now.
Yes. Correct. Understood. Janvi?
Yes, sir. The circumstances here is that her mother has died and it has been 12 years, and it is representing the current situation where poet is feeling sad and she is missing her.
Correct. Correct. Okay, so that is the circumstance where she noticed her mother is no more, only her memory captured in that cardboard. And when she is no more, she cannot do anything but to remain silent and to become sad, isn't it? She cannot do anything against the nature. So it is silence around her with sadness. So the last one, I think, the last question, question number 7, my dear students. The three stanzas depict three different phases, isn't it? The three stanzas depict three different phases. What are they? Okay, first move to the first stanza and find it out what stage it tells about. Devasis, can you read stanza 1?
Yes, sir. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went peddling, each one holding one of my mother's hands, and she, the big girl, some 12 years or so. All the three stood still to smile together their hair at the uncle with the camera, a sweet face, my mother's, that was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed less, was the terribly transient fit.
Good. So, which stage it is told about, the Siddharth?
Sir, it shows that the author is seeing at the photograph and imagining the situation of her mother and her cousins when they were at the holiday near sea.
Okay, so stanza 1, the poetess lost in the cardboard, lost in the past of her mother when she was alive, isn't it? So stanza 1 about the past memory, isn't it, students? Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's move to stanza 2. Nia, read stanza 2.
Yes, sir. Some 20-30 years later, she had laughed at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she had said, and look how they dressed us for the beach. The sea holiday was her past. Mine is her laughter, both dry with the labored ease of loss.
Okay. Some 20-30 years later, you laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she said, and look how they dressed us for the beach. The sea holiday was the past, mine is her laughter, both dry with the labored edge of loss. Okay, so what phase of life it is? Kushi?
Labored ease of loss.
Could you please repeat better? Your voice was breaking that time.
Labored ease of loss.
Okay, labored ease of loss. But which page? They are talking about page. Just give me 1 second.
Sir, it is talking about some 20-30 years later, she looked at the snapshot and she is recalling her old memories, that how Betty and Dolly were dressed in front of her daughter, that is Shirley Townsend. And now she also says that the love was her past.
So we are talking about which phase it is.
Sir, I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
Look at the question. The question tells about there are three phases in three different stanzas. Okay. Question number 7. The three stanzas depict three different phases. What are they? What are the phases? The first stanza we discussed about the past, when the mother was young and they were enjoying, isn't it? So that was the phase. Now second stanza, which phase it is?
Sir, it is also past, but it is also past of the daughter Charlotte also.
Okay. Bhumi? Which page, beta? Second stanza?
Yes, sir. The second stanza is the phase when the mother is recalling her past, her favorite memories, and the poet, and telling about her memories to the poet.
Okay. Janvi?
Yes, sir. The second stanza is about the 30 years later, where poet's mother is recalling her memory by seeing the photograph.
Okay, so look, some 20-30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot. Okay, so it is not the past, it is the present, the poetess came, and even she states that if the mother would be present at this particular moment and look at the picture taken in the past, then how she would have felt. Isn't it? That is what it is told, that some 20-30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot, at the moment, 20-30 years later of that photograph taken, this moment, she would laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she would say, if she would be here, she would say, see Betty and Dolly, look how they dressed us for the beach. Like that she would be telling, if she would be present at this moment. The sea holiday was her past, and mine is me, mine is her laughter. Both rise with the levered edge of loss, and both is discussed with the levered edge of loss. That all the effort to capture the memory for eternity is levered edge of loss. I only can say the moment is lost, only it is captured to remember. Okay? Now come to stanza third. Which page it is? Which page, beta? Abhishek? Repeat, Abhishek.
There is not there about
First stanza.
it is the last page of the poem in which the mother has been dead and poet is recollecting her memory, and at the same time he was writing the poem.
Okay. Okay. Next, Abhishek. Neha, which page it is?
Sir, it is the last phase of the poem where, and it is after the poet's mother's death.
Okay, so let me go to it. Now the word now is used. Present. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived, and of this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. It's silence. Present moment. Present moment, and now she lives in the reality. Okay, here you understand the reality of nature. Isn't it? So in that manner we have done the chapter and the poem. You please remember about that levered ease. You remember about transient feet. Okay, the word transient feet tells everything about the theme of this chapter. Poems are included to heighten student sensitivity to literary writing and appropriate time within a sound pattern of language or the stage. Okay, whatever the point first chapter, the portrait of the lady. Okay, the thematic relationship between these two. Look, one more thing I would like to add about my feelings about when somebody tells me, when I'm not teaching at that moment, somebody come up with that title and tell me, do you know about that chapter? Do you know about that title, the photograph? At the moment I take time to answer because I get bit confused. Either it is about that grandmother where Khushwant Singh stated, or it is about the poetess told about the past, that cardboard she describes about. I get confused, and then I have to recall that yes, a photograph is about Shirley Dawson, and what is that chapter name? By Khushwant Singh?
Portrait of a Lady.
Portrait of a Lady by Khushwant Singh. Okay, I all the way resemble it. Both chapter and poem resembles somewhat about the photograph or the portrait, isn't it? But look here, whatever it is stated about. The poem of photograph is placed after the portrait of a lady because of the thematic relationship between the two. Okay, so there is big relationship between the two lessons we have discussed. Now, what is the relationship between the portrait of a lady and a photograph? What is the relationship? What is the relationship you get from these two lessons?
So both the chapters and poems show the relationship of love and bond. One shows the love of grandson towards the grandmother, and other shows the love of a daughter towards her mother. Both shows love and how it is an important part of the life, and both show that how they had suffered the loss.
Excellent and fully done. Complete answer it is called. Super. Okay, I don't have anything to say about, I don't have anything to add about. Complete answer this is. Very nice question. Huh? Yeah. Now, next one. The question seek to examine textual and inferential comprehension, establish empathy, and draw attention to the structure of the poem and choice of words. Now, how the poets usually bring words and connect it, that is an art. Okay, so usually when we are going to write something, we need to develop how to come up with certain words, certain ideas and thoughts, and how to erect it, how to build it. Okay, so that is different level. But I do remember there were one or two students in your classroom, only your classmates only. They used to write poems and show it to me. Okay, they usually write poems. I have gone through it, even I don't remember the name. But in that manner, keep writing. If you are not writing even poem is a vast thing to write. Okay, when you write in a page, there are a lot of things to explain about your feelings. People have to go deep if they understand, if they go through your poem. If you have written something in your poem for 6 or 7 lines, but there is never less than 6 or 7 pages, even more than that, and not even a single meaning, but there are a lot of thoughts, emotions in your poems. You develop writing such poems, God knows at what time you would like to express your, and then you would not lack of vocab. Sometimes I ask my students to keep writing about their life. Okay, nobody knows at what time you become what. Today, if you talk about that girl and friend, when she started writing diary, she had no idea that people would read about a 13-year-old girl musing, a 13-year-old girl, whatever she had written. But at time, you know what is the reality. Mostly translated book, mostly read, mostly acted drama and plays. Nobody knows where you would reach, my dear students. You are very talented. If I talk about your names, you would laugh even if I appreciate such a way. Abhishek, Bhumi, Janvi, Kushi, Nihar, Nikhil, there are many students. I know you personally even. For last few years, I have been noticing you. If you cherish your skill better, if you sharpen your skill, even I can see your future. I even cannot predict your future. You would go so far. Keep cherishing it better. Keep utilizing your time. Today, let me take your attendance. Please keep turning on your camera so that I will name those who participated. Turn on their camera. Only present like Abhishek, Janvi, Kushi, Siddharth, Devasis, Nihar, Nikhil, उदय अभी सो के उठा है तो हम अटेंडेंस में नहीं लेंगे. ओके, कल जागना पड़ेगा पहले से. तो बेटा एनीबडी आई लेफ्ट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. हाँ, done. 8 students present today. Thank you, beta. Any doubt, you can call me, you can text me, you can WhatsApp me about, and keep doing your question answer, keep asking yourself question regarding the topic. If get any doubt, you call me. Okay, bye. That's all for today. Take care, beta. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Hi, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, beta. Thank you, beta.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. सर नमस्कार.